First, let's start with how Roberto Luongo announced his retirement today. Take a look. I've decided to take my talents to a South Beach retirement home. Well done, Strombone One. Luongo has played for the Florida Panthers since 2014. And in a letter to fans today, he admitted his body is done and he's listening to it. Luongo was the Canucks starting backstop for 8 seasons, as we know, and helped lead them to Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final in 2011. We know how that turned out. He's a 5-time All-Star, though, and helped Canada win gold in men's Olympic hockey in 2010 and 2014. He has 489 career victories, third all-time on the list behind only Martin Brodeur and Patrick Roy. Another part of his legacy in Vancouver, though, is his sizable contract and the way it's structured. And he knew that years ago.
My contract sucks. That's what the problem is, and fortunately, it's a big factor in trading me, and it's probably why I'm still here.
Here's the impact now. When the Vancouver Canucks traded Luongo to Florida in 2014, they agreed to retain $800,000 of his salary. Now that he's retired, though, under NHL rules and what's called a recapture penalty, that number goes up to $3 million, a net increase of 2.2. So the website, capfriendly.com, says before today, the Canucks had close to $18 million to re-sign players and pursue free agents. With Luongo retiring, that number goes down to 15.5, as you can see. And with key players like Brock Besser and Josh Levo still without contracts, the Canucks will be a little more limited in what they can do this offseason.
All right, Dan, so the Canucks squeezed a bit more now financially. What does Luongo think of his time in Vancouver?
Well, he is nothing but complimentary today. Read this. In that long letter to fans, he says, quote, "I want to take a moment to thank the people of Vancouver. I'll never forget the impact that city and their fans made not only in my career, but on my life as well. They will hold a special place in my heart." Now, Lou plans to retire to Florida. He and his family are moving to a new home in Parkland, the site of that horrific shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School last year. Luongo paid tribute to the 17 victims in a pre-game on-ice video days later for the Panthers. He says Parkland will be his family's home for the rest of their time here on Earth. Quite a legacy. Anita, Mike?
For certain. All right, Dan, thanks very much.